Hey everyone, it's a Cupcake Man, and today I am showcasing a local bar that's actually a real place in my neighborhood, right down the street from me. I figured I'd try to build it in Minecraft and do the interior here the best I could to make it look like what it actually looks like in real life here. You can see I added fridges, I added some shelves, and the actual bar counter. You can see outside is a really good place to hang out with friends. And I think one of my favorite parts about this build is that you can actually replace this cyan terracotta that I was using with different colors. So I tried red, we have green, but I think yellow might actually be my favorite. Let me know what you guys think. So here are some of the materials that you're going to use for the base build. This doesn't include a lot of the decorations that I showcased here earlier on in the video, but this will get you through the tutorial. I first wanted to start off by talking about the dimensions for the build. So we're going to go 12 long, 9 wide, and 9 tall. First, start off by placing blocks around the perimeter as shown. Next, we want to place down our cyan terracotta. Remember, you can also exchange this for other types of terracotta and concrete. After we're done with that, we want to go ahead and place down our floor for the build. Now we're going to build our first pillar. So go to the front and build up 8 brick blocks. After we're done with our pillar, we're going to make a full frame for the build. Go ahead and fill in the frame. Now it's time to work on the front facade. We're going to go and build up 5 blocks for a frame. Build this with that cyan terracotta we've been using. Once we're done with the overall frame, we're going to place a smaller frame within the side. This is going to be spaced later on for our glass panes and our actual door. Let's go ahead and place down some stairs. Now we're going to go back up to the top of the build and we're going to place some upside down stairs. And after we're done with that, we're going to go farther up and we're going to place down a combination of brick blocks and then also brick stairs here to create these small little gaps between the bricks. This little gap serves for 2 purposes. One, to just create a little bit of extra design at the top of the build, but also 2, these gaps are going to be a little bit above the roof line. And so in real life, this would help some of the storm water come off of the roof. Now, place a layer of spruce trapdoors. Lastly, place down a pillar of brick walls. Let's head up to the roof. I decided to use cobblestone for the roof just because I like the texture change between the brick and the cobblestone. Now, let's install some skylights. I wanted to mention that in real life, you typically want to avoid installing skylights because they're a really big cause of roof leaks within a building. So for property maintenance reasons, you typically want to avoid these skylights. There's a lot of crevices that water can get into and then seep actually into the building, but they do provide a good source of light, and that's the reason why I decided to do it here for this build. Now we're going to decorate the facade a little bit better. We're going to place down some spruce trap doors above these little window frames, and then place in some white glass panes here in these window slots. It's time to place your door. Now, the build's pretty much complete here. We're just adding in some final touches and some final decorations. I decided to use composters and then some azalea leaves, and using some stone smooth slabs here for the front to connect the patio area to the front sidewalk. That's it. We just completed the build, and this is really where you can get creative on the actual decorations for the front. I'm going to replay the video here at the beginning of some of the decorations that I use, but I'm curious to see what other ideas people come up with for the front and then also for the inside. This is my first video in about 11 years, and I wanted to start off with a tutorial video and try to create some type of template that I can use for other tutorials. I appreciate you for watching, and please subscribe to see some other tutorials and some other Minecraft content.